Hello everyone, we are Team 1, the late bloomers. Our purpose today is straightforward: to demonstrate how eco-oil can translate a breakthrough in containerized refining into a scalable international strategy, combining technology, partnerships, and policy alignments. Eco-oil's proposition is a containerized unit that converts ethanol into drop-in gasoline with LPG and water as co-products. The innovation is not only the chemistry, it is the format: modular, portable, and rapidly deployable. That format enables decentralized carbon-neutral refining, bringing fuel production to the feedstock and shortening both logistics and payback. Conventional refineries are capital-heavy, centralized, and fossil-dependent, often misaligned with regions that lack refining capacity or energy security. Eco-oil reframes the challenge: if a region can produce or procure ethanol, a refinery in a box can localize supply, advance decarbonization agendas, and reduce geopolitical exposure. Our task is to show up a plausible, investable route to scale. The patented catalytic process turns 95% ethanol into 70% gasoline, 10% LPG, and 20% water. Each 40-foot unit targets 75,000 liters per day, with remote monitoring and minimal on-site staffing. Critically, scale yields cost compressions from 1 million for early units toward 100K at industrial volume. Those economics underpin market entry, capital efficiency, and partner appetite. Eco-oil already holds strong ownership advantages: protected IP, modular design, and low infrastructure dependence. We will deepen these FSAs by industrializing manufacturing to secure cost leadership, building a sustainability brand that travels across jurisdictions, launching a digital after-sales platform for remote service and sticky recurring revenues, curating a partner ecosystem that extends reach while we retain control of technology and data. Our make-or-buy stance is disciplined. We internalize R&D, the catalyst formula, quality control, and the monitoring data stack. These are the crown jewels. We partner for container fabrication with certified manufacturers, source biomass ethanol regionally, and access market via licensed local operators. This preserves the core while unlocking speed, scale, and local compliance. 3 lanes operationalize the model: feedstock hosts, sugar mills, ethanol plants under offtake or joint venture terms to secure steady inputs and sites. Container engineering fabricators in Europe first, then Asia with strict QA and IP clauses. Local distributors, operators via licensing or franchise, plus service agreements to handle offtake, maintenance, and regulations. Together, these partners reduce capex burden and accelerate multi-market deployment. Ideal locations combine feedstock availability, policy support, stable governance, and logistics. We prioritize Brazil for sugarcane ethanol and pro-biofuel policy, the US Midwest for corn ethanol and SAF demand, and selected EU markets under RED III. Next, Southeast Asia and Africa for biomass abundance, and island nations where fuel import costs and water scarcity make our dual output units especially valuable. Early customers are niche yet scalable: remote industrial operations, mining, forestry, island and coastal communities, humanitarian and government bases, and rural emerging communities. They fit because infrastructure is weak, local impact from fuel plus water is high, and rapid, portable deployment creates a mobility advantage competitors cannot match. We employ a hub-and-spoke model. Centralized technology, IP and data, localized assembly, logistics and operations via partners. Regional hubs run a 5149 joint ventures, preserving strategic control. Revenue mixes unit sales or leases, service contracts, royalties and fuel sharing. Principal cost drivers are R&D, modular fabrication and the digital platform, supported by an ecosystem of suppliers, distributors, financiers, policymakers, and universities. Proceeds in three phases. The phase 1, that goes from 0 to 2 years, got 10 million to deploy 5 demo units, prove performance, protect IP, and secure anchor partners. The phase 2, that goes from 3 to 5 years, got from 15 to 20 million to reach 50 units across the 3 regional hubs, establishing recurring service revenue. The phase 3, that got from 5 to 10 years, recommend the use of from 30 to 50 million to industrialize towards 1,000 units and a global platform. Unit economics indicate that less than 2-year payback and a 20 to 25 IRR at scale, compelling for ESG-oriented capital. So, structure follows strategy. The startup is centralized and IP-focused. The scale-up got regional joint ventures in Brazil, EU, and Asia with progressive local autonomy. The global platform, matrixed setup, global HQ for technology, IP, finance, strategy, regional entities for manufacturing, sales, and compliance, unified digital operations for real-time oversights and knowledge exchange. To conclude, eCoil unites technology, partnership, and policy into a scalable cleantech model. We protect the core, empower partners, start in Brazil and the US Midwest, and extend globally, delivering renewable fuels and water where they are most needed. Thank you for watching.